All right, guys. So I wanted to give you guys an update on the exosomes drama, I guess, and that whole situation. Um, as positive as I want to be about the situation and possibly getting my money back, it is starting to feel like it might be an uphill battle. So I did not hear back from the researcher, scientist guy. So I emailed him to follow up. And I emailed him and I said, um, I haven't heard anything from you or from, my doctor. And I just, you know, want to know what's going on. So he emailed me back, um, not right away, but, you know, fast enough. And he said, I spoke to your doctor a couple weeks ago, and um, and she said she would take care of it. Please reach out to her. Or he said something like, can you please reach out to her? Thank you. So it was literally, again, like two sentences. I started getting that vibe that he was blowing me off, just like he did before with the other situation. Um, and so I was like, well, I have to reach out to my doctor's office. So I was like, okay, thank you. And I was like, this is going to be, like I said, an uphill battle because reaching out to her office is always um, a situation. So I was like, I'm going to write them an email. I write emails because obviously I'm keeping records, in case I end up having to go to court or whatever. I always keep records, even though I know that they're not going to respond to my emails. They never respond to emails, especially when it comes to this type of situation because of the legal, right? The legal implications. So I emailed her office and I explained everything that he had told me with the other phone call, that the cost of the product was not what she had charged me, and he had not provided he did not provide me with any invoices or any proof that the product only cost the $1,500 per vial. If you don't know what I'm referring to, I would go to the Exosomes playlist and look up, I think it was like Exosomes Update or Exosomes Drama, something like that. So I basically gave the information. I was like, he said, this is what he told me in our first phone call. He said he was going to reach out to you. He said he was going to reach out to the company that makes this product. I said he did not provide me with any invoices proving that the product cost $1,500 per vial. And, I said, but I want my money back and I want this resolved by the end of May, or else I'm reporting all parties involved. So even though he told me he wasn't involved, he has nothing to do with it, he doesn't have my money, I was like, at this point, I don't even care. Like, I'm just so fed up with the situation and feeling sick and feeling just awful because I've been feeling just terrible, um, the last couple of weeks. And I know a lot of it is stress. Um, so I laid it out. I made it very clear. I was like, this is what's going to happen. I hope that we can resolve the situation before the end of May. So, by the way, I'm recovering from a cold sore because of all the stress. I know that as soon as I get stressed out, like my immune system just starts to tank. So I didn't hear anything back because I think I sent the email Tuesday. They're only open like 2 days a week, like Monday and Wednesday. Didn't hear anything back Wednesday, and then this Monday, yeah, yesterday, her office, her medical assistant, office person, who I really like. I think she's really nice. She calls me and she was just like, oh yeah, you didn't get my email? And I was just like, there was no email. There was absolutely no email. They never sent any email. They didn't send an email in December. They didn't send an email. There was no email. She goes, "Oh, you didn't get my email?" She's like, "Yeah, I just the doctor wants to set up an appointment, so just get your blood work done and come in on May 22nd." And I was like, I said, "I'm not doing this." I said, "I'm not doing any more appointments with her. I'm not gonna be like." She was like, "Yeah, she just wants to talk about what was in the email and that kind of thing." And I was just like, that's, I explained to her the situation. Again, I repeated what was in the email. I said, "This is what this gentleman told me." I said, "I don't know who's telling me the truth at this point. I don't trust anybody. I don't know if she's telling me the truth. I don't know if he's telling me the truth, but I don't trust anyone at this point. I just want my money back." And, that's that. And she goes, "Well, you know, just get your blood work done and come in May 22nd at 11 a.m." And I was like, I said, I'm not paying for an appointment." And she goes, "That's fine. Just come in." And I was getting this, there was nothing, it was just, she wants to talk to you, that kind of vibe. And I was like, I don't want to discuss this anymore. I don't want her to start screaming at me again. I don't want to be dealing with this. So I was kind of resisting, and she could tell. And so she started speaking to me in Spanish because we both speak Spanish, and she basically told me, she's like, "Just come in." She says, "Come in. I'll have your money for you. Just come in. Just come in. Don't worry about it. I'll have your money. You just come in." Like that, like kind of reassuring me, like, all you need to do is just come here and everything will be taken care of. I don't believe that, especially because she was lying about having sent me an email. I, what the doctor had told me in December was that she was going to pay me back in payments. And then when I saw her in March, there was absolutely no discussion. She was avoiding all discussion of the topic. And as I mentioned in my other video, I don't feel that she should have to pay that money back if she doesn't have it, if she never received it, which, according to the other gentleman, she has all the money. She made a massive profit. So I was just like, okay, fine. So put me on for May 22nd. I'm kind of considering just telling her, what, she can just call me on the phone, because I'm not going to drive all the way out there. It's like a 45 minute drive. Um, I'm not going to drive all the way out there so that she can tell me I don't have the money and give me, a few more months, or give me, it's been since December. So by the time I see her, it's going to be about 6 months, over 6 months, since she had first told me that she was going to give me my money back. And keep in mind, I never asked for my money back. She was the one, at no point during that appointment did I say, "You did this to me. I want my money back." I I called her out on the whole situation, that things were not going well, that, I had spoken to several doctors and they had told me, and they had verified that things were not going well. And she got very, very angry. And she was the one that started lashing out and telling me, "Well, you're going to get your money back, but, you know, but basically get out of here. I don't want to see you again. You're the one that came back and blah, blah, blah." And I didn't say anything. I stayed quiet. That video is also, I think, in my Exosomes playlist if you want to see that. I stayed quiet. I stayed calm. And she eventually calmed down and she apologized. And she said, "But I'm still going to give you your money back. Just give me some time. I'm going to have to give it back to you in payments because we don't have that kind of money here either." So when she said that, she said something to the effect of that, like, "I don't have that kind of money," or "We don't have that kind of money just like laying around." So I assumed, because she said that, that the company, the Exosomes company, was probably the one that had gotten the bulk of the cash. And maybe she had gotten a little bit of it just to offset, supplies and stuff like that, because she still had to, do the infusions and stuff like that. So that was my, it definitely sounded that way to me. And I felt really bad. I was like, she shouldn't have to be, because this company knowingly sold her a massive dose. You know, they know what they're doing. They know what she's using it for. They know what kind of doctor she is because they have to have a contract with that doctor. So I was like, they know. They just wanted the money, and they know they're not going to be held liable for it. So, sorry, there's somebody outside my door. Um, yeah, that's basically the update on that. And, you know, I really am not looking forward to this appointment because, like I said, I don't want to get into another fight with her. I don't want to, um, at this point, there's no more negotiations. She screwed up. This company, you know, I feel like somebody sold her on this product. So it was either the scientist dude, I'm pretty sure it was him. She was sold on this product, and she screwed up. So I'm just I don't want any more negotiations. I don't want any more discussions. I'm tired. I want my money back. I don't want to see her anymore. I've lost 3 doctors. Um, Not specifically over this situation, but I've lost 3 doctors, kind of because of this situation. I'm going to be losing her, and I haven't seen my neurologist, my regular neurologist, in I think over 2 years because I don't want him to find out about this. So, yeah, I just wanted to update you guys, and yeah, I have more stuff. There's going to be videos, it's probably like once a week, but I have some other things I want to talk about. I'm going to see how I can film. I might be filming in my car for a while just because we don't have privacy here at home. There's a lot of people in our house right now. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that's where I'm at. And hopefully this issue will be resolved in the next couple of months because I really, my body's just tanking. It's not doing well. So, anyways, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.